Well, snow's coming down. Made it back last night. Got the Land Rover, the 1500, loaded down behind the Mega Cab. And off to work we go. Shouldn't be too bad today. They're just calling for a dusting, so nothing we can't. The only thing is it's so cold, so everything sticks right away. But let's get moving. Oh man. Well, made it to Mannheim. Dropped this in-op off. They got a bunch of electronics stolen out of it, so we're gonna try to put the jump box on, at least get it into neutral and roll it off. We can use the winch with the snatch block if we need to, but I don't know how well it's gonna roll because the suspension's so bottomed out. We'll see. We'll get it off one way or another. We gotta call flatbed. We'll call flatbed. Got that truck off. That was a pain in the butt delivering it into a neighborhood. Supposed to get a shop, but the guy that has a shop wanted it at his house. So let's see what we can do here. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself. Get this to the end of the... I'm gonna close this door before it hits this Jetta over here. But I got a snatch block at the end, pulling it back this way. Get it to the end of the ramps, and then we'll hop in it and drift it off. Oh, another beautiful morning. Another load of beds. It was cold out this morning. It's only in the 20s. The Mega Cab, just waiting on a couple extra parts to strap these down. And so 2 stops. One's Pennsylvania and one's New Jersey. All right, well, time to get this truck delivered. Actually, I had this brought out of Texas for a customer of mine. 2022 Platinum. It's got a worn winch on it from the factory or add-on, I don't know. Nice truck. Let's see, where'd it come out of? McKinney, Texas. I'm sure if you guys watch any amount of YouTube, you'll probably see this truck eventually. But got the wedge hooked up to the single cab, and we're headed about two hours that way. Oh gosh, we're loaded, rolling down the road. I have been under the weather on and off for like the last month or 2. So I think I'm gonna have to finally go get checked out and see what's going on. I don't think it's COVID related, but you never know. So rather be safe than sorry, and we'll go get checked out. Alright, well, I will have to admit that these are some of my least favorite deliveries. We're in Orange, New Jersey, delivering this last single 8-foot bed. And even the dealer said, hey, this place is tight, just be careful. So, the way I see it, if semis deliver down here, they can deliver down here. And most of the problem is where they'll unload you at. Sometimes they gotta get they won't unload you right off the street where you can pull parallel to their entrance to their business, and they'll just pick it up with a forklift and back up. Which most of the time is easy, but you gotta block the drive for a couple minutes.
Turn left on Oakwood Avenue.
We'll see what happens here. I don't think I've ever been here, and I heard this guy is a bit of a character. Alright. Did a lap around the block to see if I can squeeze in this gate. That is off to my left where those yellow cones are. All the way out here. Make sure nobody tries to sneak by us. I don't give you any room in here. And this is why we charge so much to deliver in the city, that's for sure. Yeah, not much room here. That's where we came in. Waiting for the forklift. Here's a topic. We're getting fuel right now in Jersey, $3.70 a gallon. I didn't have any other option. So we had 37 miles till empty. Here's a topic though. Why are brokers and customers so upset about having to pay a dry run fee sometimes? Like, I do my due diligence, and especially before I send anybody else to move a vehicle or equipment or whatever it may be, I do all my due diligence to make sure it goes as smooth as possible, just like I would do for myself. And I had an instance where somebody went to pick up a piece of equipment for me, and told them what time, what day, what time we'd be there. Yeah, no problem. They were like real adamant about getting it out of there. Go to show up to get it and no one's there. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. And then the customer is upset about having to pay a dry run fee. When I tried to call him like, I don't know, 15, 20 times while my driver was there to pick this thing up, and I got no answer. And I just had a broker upset about having to pay a dry run fee for a vehicle that get there, and it's in op. And it's in op in a way it's never going to move unless you have a rollback. It's like, it just amazes you every single time, and they're just like, oh, well, that's your fault somehow. It's like in any other industry, it'd be a no-brainer to get paid for what you did or what you attempted to do. But when you get to the transport industry, it's like, no matter what, as the carrier, it always ends up being your fault somehow. What's up, TikTok? I had a question asked, how to become a millionaire in trucking. And my best suggestion to become a millionaire in trucking would be to start out with $2 million. So by the end of your life, you might have nothing like XPO Logistics showing up about 3 hours late for a delivery. It was originally between 12 and 5, then it was 2 and 4, and now it's 6:30. It's just one of my Christmas presents, though. No big deal. Well, definitely not the driver's fault. Poor guy, man. That's got to be hard. If any of you guys have run any of that, like XPO Logistics, like home freight deliveries, he's got let's say it's like 6:30 now. He's still got 3 more deliveries to do, and he's got to get them done by 8. But he's got like one out here in the middle of nowhere, and he says he's just been running all around the country in this area. And then he just had to deliver at Target. But I'm gonna get my Christmas present back to the house, and I just had him we just tossed it on the trailer out of the back of the truck, and I'll unload it over here at the house.